Hello, and welcome to another episode of Citadel Guard Adventures. This is Beriathan of the Citadel Guard of Gondor. We are back in the Fenmarch meat hall, so let us talk to Thane and see what we need to get going.
Cannot wait for the darkness to abate. Rohan must rally.
This is a family matter that I do not wish to involve others in, but I cannot bring myself to tell Meregyth what I have long known. Now that Éomer is heir to the throne of Rohan, he is to marry a lady of much higher station, not the daughter of a marsh lord. If you could talk with her, it would remove a burden from my heart. Pick an arrangement of arrowhead, a flower which grows around Fenmarch, and deliver it to her along with my message. Okay. So yeah, Éomer is not going to marry Sparhafoc's daughter. Forgot her name. He ends up marrying the daughter of Imrahil, if I'm not mistaken. But God, for whatever reason, I'm terrible with names today. What I wonder right now, however, is how far Meregyth, how far did she go with Éomer? Did they have a verbal agreement of sort, some kind of flirting, or was it just wishful thinking on her part? That would explain a lot, but yeah, I don't know what kind of thing they had going between them both. But well, as far as swamps go, I think this is a lovely swamp. Looks really nice. Yeah, maybe it's not the best place to live in, but it's a beautiful place nonetheless. I don't think we have that many swampy areas in LOTRO, but from what I remember, this one comes on top of the other ones, that's for sure. And yeah, Éomer not going to marry her by any means. Oh my god. I need to visit a vendor right away. Just need to find this last arrowhead. What am I having such a big trouble collecting arrowheads? Yeah, here it is. Thank you, God. That was harder than it should have been. You have located Meregyth. She is just ahead on the dock.
Our mission is dire.
Meregyth accepts the flowers from you and listens intently to what you have to say. Éomer will not marry me? Meregyth hangs her head as a tear rolls off her cheek and onto the dog. Yeah. Can you blame her? I kinda feel sorry for her. But once again, what kind of thing are they going between them? Let me double check if I have any task items worth keeping, and I'm gonna sell the rest of them. We need glittering sword shits that I have not seen, hornet ears, rough skins, shattered daggers, tattered furs, thin wings, clipped ears, clipped wings, damaged furs, pitted swordshots, shatter hatches, torn skins. So it seems, yeah, most of the items that I have been carrying so far.
These lands are not to be traveled
Are
lightly.
not task items for West Rohan, so let us get rid of this. I think I'm gonna equip those gloves. Arsil's appreciation. They are right here. What else do we have here so that we can clear up some backspace really quick? These cloaks. Yeah, reinforce these full leggings. Gonna take as well. The heavy armor I'm gonna keep for the time being. And let us get rid of the rest. This one I think I'm gonna sell. This one's too. I have no idea what that cabbage is supposed to do. Let me equip that earring, now that I come to think of it. God, I don't see it. This was a mess. These bags were a mess. Okay, here it is. Yeah, let us take it. Scrolls of Ancient Warding Lore. Oh my god, this is level 40. What am I doing with this? This looks a little bit better. Still gotta do a lot of things in here, but it's a start. And well, since there are no bolt services in here, I think we'll need to wait until we get back to Aldburg before we can continue cleaning this up.
We keep safe these lands.
I knew this would break her heart. I simply could not bring myself to tell her. Thank you for delivering such unfortunate tidings. Hopefully, when she has calmed herself, she will return in better spirits. Now we have more dire matters to attend to.
I do not understand why we delay here.
These orcs have been a growing nuisance, and we need to stop them immediately. Before they overwhelm us, we must locate their camp and drive them away. Unfortunately, I know not where to begin. The best course of action might be to ask others if they might have seen any evidence of an orc camp. Talk to the people of Fenmarch to see if we can find any evidence towards locating these orcs.
We cannot wait for the darkness to abate. Rohan must rally.
I was furious when I learned that Guthlaf had been discharged by that treacherous Grima Wormtongue. It is only a matter of time before my son is called back to the side of the Odin King, and I want him to be ready. I would like to craft a new banner for him bearing the royal mark. The hide from boars will make for a sturdy canvas to work upon. Could you hunt some boars and bring me their hides? Yeah, I forgot to double check because Guthlaf's name does ring a bell beyond just my previous time in West Rohan. Is he from the books? I'm not sure. And that's what I wanted to double check, but I forgot to.
Our mission is dire.
Orcs? Nay, I thankfully have not seen any near this place. Although, I was recently picking flowers and saw a great frog. It leaped at me, and I thought that I was soon to perish. Are you serious?
You aid the Rohirrim?
After being frightened by those enormous frogs, I am afraid to collect the water lilies now. Would you mind doing it for me? It would be a great help to me. Go to the pond to the west of here and gather some water lilies for my dear Lily.
Our mission is dire.
We do not see much turmoil here, but I imagine that orcs do not consider marshland to be of great advantage. I do not mean to be short with you, but I have much to do. These chickens keep me busy.
The Rohirrim will need your aid.
These chickens are so unruly. I cannot keep them still. It might be because they are so hungry, but how can I go get the feed if they will not stay still? The moment I leave, they will run off. I know it. Could you do me a favor and collect a bag of feed from across the road? It would be a great help to me. Yeah, sure. No problem, no big deal.
What business have you, Rohirrim?
Well, you did not take long. I was not even able to corral these chickens in the time it took you. Hopefully this feed will satisfy them. If you would accept chicken feed, I could repay you in that. Otherwise, I do not have much to offer aside from my gratitude. Alright, so worsted level 59. We're almost there. Let us pick the lilies from the pond. Yeah, you can hear the frogs, but... well, I guess we can say she is living in blissful ignorance. If she thinks a frog is the worst thing that can happen to her.
Will you aid the horse lords?
I have seen no words, but I did see Meregyth run past earlier. She looked quite upset. I hope that she is well, for she is a very lovely young lady. You might want to seek out Tova, though I heard her talking about a giant boar. That may be of more concern than any orc.
The Rohirrim will need your aid.
She is going to do away with me. I cannot find my ring anywhere. I have been delivering hay for many summers and have never lost it. I wager it is near one of the haystacks, but which one? I must begin preparing dinner. If I do not, I will be in even more trouble than I already am. It must be at one of the haystacks that I delivered today. It should not be too difficult to find. Could you please search for my ring? Well, I understand your pain. I don't like to be separated from my ring either, so... but yeah, take a look at this. Conveniently right next to Tova, that's great.
Our mission is dire.
It was not a giant boar, at least not one that is still alive. I was out for a walk, clearing my head, and nearly stumbled over it. I was a bit taken aback, for there was a boar's skull secured to a tree stump by rope, and there were other bones all over it. I ran back here as quickly as I could. I am not sure who made the horrid thing. It could be the orcs, but I cannot be certain. What do you need now then?
The Rohirrim have need of your services.
When I returned from my walk, I noticed that my locket was missing. I do not know where it is, but it is likely that it fell off me when I was frightened by that poor totem. If you will be going that way to investigate the totem, could you please be vigilant for my locket? It means very much to me. The boar totem I discovered was southeast of Fenmarch. Good news, Redwald.
What business have you, Rohirrim?
You found it? I knew I could rely upon you. I hope it was not too difficult to find. Now my wife will not make me sleep in the marsh again. How could I ever possibly repay you? This is enough. Level 89, 1 class trade point, That is amazing. What I wonder now is, am I up-leveling the content because it seems too fast for my liking? I'm not sure, to be honest with you. I will need to double check that later.
What brings you to these lands?
Thank you for gathering this for me. Lily will be quite happy now. I hope those frogs left you alone. Such vile creatures. Yeah, I was okay. You don't need to worry on my account. Sparhafoc.
We must turn to the offensive.
This is interesting. I do not know whether there is a connection, but it is worth looking into. This totem could have been made as a jest, or there could be something more malevolent behind it.
We cannot wait for the darkness to abate. Rohan must rally.
Could you go into the swamp and look for this boar totem? I'm curious if there is a connection between it and these new orcs that have been causing us trouble. Tova mentioned that it could be found just east of Fenmarch. Okay, we will look for the totem, the boar hides, and the locket, too. Shouldn't be too difficult. Now, another warband in here, Belljaw. I think that would be the turtle. But yeah, if you take a look at the enemies here in Fenmarch, they are level 87. I am on level 89. I'm not sure, but yeah, let us grab the Stone of the Four Toys for a little while. Because yeah, there is a lot of XP on West Rohan, and I think you will most likely reach level 95 before you get to Helm's Deep, unless you try. You actively try not to level up that fast. So that's what we're doing right now. Because now that we have hit level 89, I think we could have unlocked another Western Net Scout that will send us to the Broad Acres. I don't think there is one here in Fenmarch because, as you see, this is a very small town, very secluded too. So maybe in Altberg or Beaconwatch. Just ahead you notice what appears to be the boar totem you seek. And Tova's locket too, how fortunate. The totem is adorned with the bones of boars. And of course these guys don't know when to quit. Oh my god. They do hit. They are heavy hitters. Oh my god. Yeah, the difficulty spike in West Rohan is a huge one. And to be honest with you, I don't feel satisfied yet with my gear. I think the rewards that we have gotten so far are not up to par with the challenge in West Rohan. As a Warden, there is no big deal about it because we are very survivable still, and yeah, we have a lot of tools to do a lot of damage and also keep us alive, but some other classes don't have it that easy. Last time I was here with my captain, I had a hard time, especially on the Broad Acres. I was running red. I don't have a lot of practice with yellow, otherwise I might have done a little bit better, but yeah, on captain it was really hard. On a warden, well, not so much, at least for me.
I do not believe you will find welcome here.
Why would the orcs attempt to scare us with these boar totems? It doesn't make much sense to me. They're already imposing as it is. We need to find where these orcs are coming from and put an end to them sooner than later. However, Meregyth has yet to return, and I fear that she may be in trouble.
This road leads to death. We should return to Edoras.
Beriathan, with these orcs causing problems around Fenmarch, I fear for Meregyth's safety. Could you go look for her? She was last seen heading south towards Beaconwatch. She has been known to get there when she feels the need to be alone.
We keep safe these lands. For how long?
This will be more than enough for me to begin. Thank you for bringing me such sturdy hides. My son will soon ride proudly beside the king, carrying his new banner. I hope that's true. Okay, no, that was a level 89 quest, so it seems we are up to par with the game. Seems to be. Well, let us go back to our pocket item then. But yeah, you gotta be careful about that. Oh no, look! The Western Scout also came here. Last time we were here we were at level 88. He was not here. He is now that we are level 89.
Will you aid the horse lords?
I thought I had seen this locket for the last time. I am glad that you did not have to look too hard. It means much to me. Thank you. You're very welcome. This Western Scout
Success depends upon our strength.
will send us to the Broadacres, but only after we talk to Gandalf in Edoras. But since they are stationed, there is a flower on the road that resembles the ones you gave to Meregyth. Where? I don't see it. Well, as I was saying, since there is a Western Scout on outside every single town of Rohan, we don't need to talk to this one yet. Now, if you tell me there was a flower on the ground, I believe you because I did not see it. But yeah, it seems that was it for Fenmarch. You find another flower along the road. Meregyth might be leaving a trail to help locate her. Ah, take a look. Yeah, here. Thank you. Now I see them. Yeah, she's leaving a trail. I think I remember now what happens. This is another flower. You found another flower. Meregyth must be nearby. So I gave her 5, and I have already found 3 of them. So I hope we can find her soon. Helljaw and Borstash. You can check those guys later. Yeah, here. Floor number 4. Along the stream. Yeah, I remember now what we are gonna find here. The hidden thread. You have discovered Gris-shatroful. The Boar-tribe orcs are unpredictable and dangerous. Defeat as many of them as possible. Another flower from Meregyth leads you up a narrow path. Really? Where is exactly that flower gone? They are really hard to spot. But anyway, here is where we need to go. Examining the bones litter around the camp of the Boar-tribe orcs may yield more information. It seems clear now that the orcs were responsible for Meregyth's disappearance. Yeah, of course. Could you please move closer to one another? Burning the supplies. The Boar-tribe orcs are using wagons to transport supplies. You should destroy these wagons to hinder their war efforts. Yeah, your wish is my command. Let us destroy this thing. Okay, one more pawn in here. Come over here. Several Boar-tribe orcs were defeated, making travel through their camp a little less dangerous. Alright. We still need to find more bones and wagons anyway, so... we're gonna be fighting these guys for a little bit longer. There we go, another bone here. Top of the chain. The Boar-tribe orc leader's defeat would certainly send the rest of the tribe into disarray. Yeah, pretty standard stuff for us by now. Get into the camp, defeat the leader. After examining several bones throughout the camp, it is clear that they are the bones of boars. Did we really need to examine that many bones to discover that? With the supply wagons destroyed, the Boar-tribe orcs will be hard-pressed to restock. Okay, we have the leader, Piss. Defeated the Boar-tribe orc leader. The Boar-tribe orc leader has been defeated, creating confusion amongst the rest of the tribe.
What business have you with the Rohirrim?
I was hoping that you would find my trail. If you had not given me those flowers, I do not know how I would have been found. We need to live here. I feel that it is not safe. Beaconwatch, it is closer than Fenmarch, so we should go there. Agility, vitality, well, let us take this. We're gonna check that
depends upon our strength.
later, but we gotta go before the orcs respawn. Now that you have cleared a path through the camp, I think it will be safe for me to leave. I will travel to Beaconwatch as it is nearer and more heavily fortified than Fenmarch. There is a spot near the meat hole that overlooks Firianwood. I'd like to go there when I need to be alone. Beaconwatch is just down the road to the south. Meet me there when you are finished here. Now let me leave this camp. I think I can also make this jump. And avoid the orcs? All of them? Oh, great. That's better. And now that we are out of the camp, we can check these boots that we got. Agility, Vitality, Fate, Physical Mastery. I'm not sure about that. Let me see. Let us keep going like this. And we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But looking nice so far. I think we already have a full set of Westrohan armor. I like the heavy version more than the medium one, but still looks cool. Might be able to do something with it. In any case, let us go back to the road. And now we can move forward to Beaconwatch. So yeah, Fenmarch, a really small place. I thought it was gonna take us much more longer doing that. Glad to find it otherwise, but yeah, it's a very small town. And here we have it. Not that far, yeah, so closer to Beaconwatch indeed. I've discovered Beaconwatch. Let us grab the stable master.
To these lands.
And Meregyth is right over here.
Our mission is dire.
I still cannot help but be sad. However, I realize that I am fortunate to have my life after being taken by those dreadful orcs. I know in the time that the pain will subside, but for now I cannot help but grieve for my misfortune. I should not burden you so with my troubles. I cannot thank you enough for your bravery and honor. There is not telling what those orcs would have done had you not arrived.
The Rohirrim have need of your services.
This Boar-tribe is dangerous and needs to be dealt with, swiftly. I am afraid that if they are not stopped soon, they will only grow stronger. Our numbers here in the Eastfold are low and reinforcements will not be coming anytime soon. Go speak with Thane Cútha in Beaconwatch and ask for whatever numbers he can spare to assist in this endeavor. Okay. We have the Thane.
We must stand by when the minions of Orphan spread their influence.
I appreciate that you would bring this to my attention, however, you do understand that I am Thane Cútha of Beaconwatch, and I am beholden to this watch. My sole duty is to stand watch for the lighting of Halifirian. If that beacon is lit, I will personally ride to the east. Besides, I have heard naught of these orcs. It cannot be too much of a problem. I apologize, but we cannot provide you any assistance at this time. I do, however, give you permission to act as you see fit if you deem these orcs a threat. Well, that's something, at least. So yeah, as the Thane said, his sole duty is to stand watch in case the beacons are lit. And as a Gondorian, I appreciate your loyalty, but the orcs need to be also taken care of. Yeah, but we are spread thin with the amount of enemies surrounding us.
Will you aid the Horse Lords?
How can Thane Cútha allow this to take place under his watch? I understand that he is duty-bound, but there are some matters that must need take priority. Allow me a moment to think.
The Rohirrim will need your aid.
I cannot help but think back on a story that has been passed down to every child of the Mark. The legend of King Folca the Hunter. King Folca was responsible for driving the orcs from the White Mountains. He would not allow any Rohirrim to hunt the beasts of the woods until this was achieved. After the defeat of the White Mountain Orcs, he took it upon himself to hunt the fabled Boar of Everholt. Would you like to hear the story? I would love to, of course.
Meregyth, daughter of the Thane of Fenmarch, retells the story of King Folca the Hunter and the Boar of Everholt. This tale of bravery and vengeance may illuminate details of history that were lost.
And I hope that's true. But let us take a quick look at King Folca. There we have him. Is this the first session play that we do as a Rohirrim, I believe? So very exciting to be sure. Okay, let us go. The strong musk of war wafts in from the north. Around here, maybe? The musky scent of the boar draws nearer. The Boar of Everholt is drinking from the stream. You should attack while it is unaware. So yeah, take a look at the boar. Even from this far you can see how big it is. Gigantic boar. What do we have in here as a matter of fact? Spear strike, shield bash, puncturing blow, or Rohan. Yeah. There we have it, the Boar of Everholt. A huge boar. You will see it's almost as big as the king. No, it's even bigger. And really menacing. There you have him. There you can see how big they are. Well, I appreciate this board not aggroing on us while we fight him a little bit. Yeah, take a look at this thing, it's huge. But seeing as how he is stunned, that gives us the perfect chance of load it to stun him a little bit. Come over here. I want to grab a good picture of the king against the boar. King against boar. Let us be over with this. That was really not unharmed. The Boar of Everholt has sustained grave injuries. Verify the Boar of Everholt has succumbed to his wounds. How do we do that? We'll need to approach it. The fabled Boar of Everholt collapses as pain overcomes you from a vicious wound suffered during battle. Our mortal enemy, felled by a boar. This powerful creature did what we could not. We will take his skull to wear as a sign of our vengeance. Our numbers will grow again deep in the mountains, hidden from the vile man. The orcs will rise and we will take our revenge on the line of Folca. There you have it. Where the Maldor tribe comes from. I enjoy a lot the session play. I like the story behind it, being able to play as a king of Rohan. Very fun to do as well. Not very difficult maybe, but it has awesome skills, combat skills, and as you saw, we even got the chance of taking many different pictures. That was great.
What brings you to these lands?
Do you know, I never made that connection until now? These orcs must be descendants of the White Mountain orcs from King Folca's time. It appears that they took on the appearance of the boars who were ultimately responsible for Folca's demise. As if the situation were not already dire, these orcs do not wish simply to attack, they seek vengeance. We must attempt to speak with Cútha again. He must know of this. So we have here agility, vitality, morale, and finesse. Agility, vitality. Yeah, let us take this.
Will you aid the Rohirrim?
This Boar-tribe is dangerous and needs to be dealt with swiftly. I am afraid that if they are not stopped soon, they will only grow stronger. Our numbers here in Eastfold are low and reinforcements will not be coming anytime soon. That appears to be Cúthing approaching. He is the Thane's son. We should make sure that he is not too badly injured. Oh, okay, he's down below. But first, let me take the time to equip this. No, I think... Oh, come on, wait. Yeah, let me see this really quick. Which slot is better for this? Yeah, I think I'm gonna go like this. Ah, no, Cúthing? Right over here? Ah, yeah, sorry. My bad.
Will you aid the horse lords?
The hunting party was small and we were overtaken quickly by the orcs. I managed to escape, but I cannot say the same for the rest of my party. These orcs appear to be living in tunnels within the White Mountains. You may be correct regarding their origin. They could well be the remnant of King Folca's crusade to destroy the orcs of the White Mountains. If this is true, they have been beating their time.
Our mission is dire.
We know where they live and perhaps the connection to King Folca. Let me consider this for a moment.
The Rohirrim have need of your services.
We have more information now than the last time we spoke with Thane Cútha. Perhaps he will reconsider his position. Go to the meat hall and speak with him once more to see if he will provide assistance. Yep. Go in.
We keep safe these lands. For how long?
It is unfortunate to hear what happened to my son and his hunting party, but it does not change my position. As I have already said, as Thane of Beaconwatch, my sole duty is to stand watch over Halifirian and right west when the beacon is lit. I will make one small compromise. I will allow Cúthing to assist in whatever capacity he is able. Now leave me, I must return to my watch. I don't know what to feel about you, what to think about you. Your commitment is commendable, but wake up.
What brings you to these lands?
I know that the Thane is duty-bound, but I did not realize that he was also heartless. It appears that we must do without assistance. Cúthing anticipated this and has been working on a plan to strike at the Boar-tribe.
Will you aid the Rohirrim?
Cúthing had already been expecting the Orcs to attack, so he had begun working on a plan to strike at them first. Speak with Cúthing and learn what he has planned.
Will you aid the Horse Lords?
Just before my hunting party was attacked, I noticed a few cave entrances in the western part of Everholt, deep within the forest. We were attacked near them, and I even saw an orc come through one of them. My plan first requires collapsing those cave entrances to trap them in and prevent them from summoning reinforcements. And I'm going, but first, there is also another quest here by the task board. So let us check what this one is about, and then we'll go. And we also, of course, have the matter of the epic. We are really close to that location as well.
The Rohirrim are grateful for your aid.
I do not see my husband as much as I would like, but I understand how important this duty is to him. It really is quite breathtaking though. If you have not seen the Halifirian, I recommend you to go to the top of the tower next to the meat hall to get a good vantage point.
The Rohirrim are grateful for your aid.
So you have met my husband, Cútha. I know that he can be a bit unpleasant at times, but you should understand that he is doing what he feels is right. Sometimes he needs a gentle reminder to enjoy the little things in life. One of his favorite things to do is skip stones along the main stream. Would you collect some stones that would be suitable for skipping? There is a waterfall in Everholt, southwest of Beaconwatch, that always has the best stones. I would go myself, but with all the trouble lately, I confess I do not wish to leave this area. Okay, let us climb the tower really quick. I think we have enough time for that. Let's see, how's the view from up top? You have seen the view of the Halifirian. Well, yeah, but let me take another look. A Pukelman over there in the distance. Do you see that? And of course, there you can see the Halifirian. Awesome. An amazing view, really beautiful too, so you kind of understand where Cútha is coming from, but still it would be nice if he were not doing that. So the Halifirian is this one in here, and this Pukelman will lead us to the Beacon Hills, but that is a level 105, well 103 to be more precise. So yeah, we would be totally wrecked if we try to go there. But it's really nice seeing how the world connects with each other, even if at times you get limiting zones with huge level gaps, but it's still really nice being able to cross from one side to the other. So I do hope the dev team keeps on doing this kind of stuff.
Your aid is welcome, friend.
It is breathtaking, is it? Whenever I get upset that Cútha is busy at watch, I simply go up into the tower and instantly feel better. It is honorable that he is so dedicated. Not everyone might appreciate it, but he is simply doing what he must. Yeah, but we are at war in here. Well, yeah, you gotta give credit to Cútha, a little bit at least. We do know the beacons are not going to light just yet, but he does not. So, well, you are doing your duty basically, we will do ours. That, however, will need to wait for the next episode. This has been all for today, so thank you so much for watching today's episode of Citadel Guard Adventures. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you on the next one. Until then, my friends, stay safe, take care, good luck to you all, and I will see you later.